I appreciate it. There we go. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, chat. We got a logo, chat. Logo Jordan in the building. Let's go.
Our next guest has a logo in the city. You can find him out on the YouTube.
Hi, and welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Chicago Bulls. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. A look at the 76ers starting group. Snow out there with Allen Iverson. Then it's Lynch. And it's Mutombo. And it's Hill in at the 4.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Yeah, and Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
And that one's good, Iverson.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Sinks the triple.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Hill passes to Lynch. Mutombo with the ball. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it. 4-on-3 break. Here's Jordan. That one goes in.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And the 76ers with possession. It's a 3-point game. Lots of room. And he nails the jumper. Iverson's got 6 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Harper. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here is Lynch. Iverson gets the bucket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Fires, high post, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Jordan's got his second basket.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Snow the pass to Lynch. Launches it. Here's Hill. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
And, you know, this is what Hill is out there to do, a rugged rebounder who understands his role.
Right side, Jordan. He's off on that one. Iverson with some nice D. And now the 76ers on the break. And Iverson throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The shot's good from Jordan. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
76ers will go for a different look here. College checked in for Mutombo. Geiger comes in for Hill. Jones checked in for Lynch. And it's McKee in for Snow. Now here's Iverson. 10 points for him. That puts them in the lead. Iverson's got 13.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
From deep, Jordan, and the Bulls, another three.
And just a solid way to start the game, 4-5.
76ers trailing. 13 feet away. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist by McKee. He's got 15.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. For the Bulls, Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Long. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. Now here's Kerr. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And you look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role player. His game really about guts and intelligence.
Pass to Iverson. That's tipped. Kukoc with the steal. Ahead. Here's Jordan. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
The 76ers trail by 5. McKee dishes to Jones. Pass to Iverson. He's feeling it. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
3, Pippen. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Kukoc. That one falls.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's McKee. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 17. Floats one up. And it's good on the layup. Iverson's got 19 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And 3 from Jordan. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Jones. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Shots good by Pippen.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Good on the shot.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
And here is McKee. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The Bulls leading by 13. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Mutombo is out there with Hill. Then it's McKee, then there's Snow, and it's Lynch, and at the 3, the small forward. Jordan's gone 3 for 3 from deep so far. Perfect. Jordan against Snow. Here's McKee. The teardrop falls in. McKee's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 16. Snow the pass to Lynch. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And they double up Jordan. Here's Wennington. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Changes for Chicago. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Kukoc. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And the 76ers call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Here's Snow, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the shot's good from Bushler. Bushler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
They get a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way, and then slammed in by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Snow against Harper. Lynch passes to McKee. Over Jordan. Chicago grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now here's McKee.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
From the stripe. Good as the jump shot falls.
Timeout.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Chicago calls timeout. Plus, we know guys like LeBron and Michael Jordan will look for any perceived slight as a form of motivation. Was that something that you ever did as a player?
You know, Kevin, I really didn't go down that road. Now, had I played longer at the NBA level, I had a very short NBA career. Maybe I would have approached it that way. If there was a slight or if there was a player that gave you trouble and you needed to get back at him in some way, sure, you'd be motivated by that. But I don't know if I was hunting for bulletin board material. I sought to be intrinsically or self-motivated from the inside as opposed to looking for outside influences to move me forward.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. And then for Philadelphia. Tigers checked in for Mutombo. Jones comes in for Lynch. And Allen Iverson subbed in for McKee. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
McCulloch's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Iverson. Sweet little floater. Iverson's got 21 in the game.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Bulls shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Harper.
And Harper, very versatile, athletic, plays with some physicality too. He brings a little bit of grit and hustle along with some flair and skill.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. 26 points for him.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
It's good. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Iverson left side. And it's good, 2 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Pippen with it. He's got 10. There's the dish to Jordan. Pulls up on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 3rd assist on the night. The 76ers trail by 21. Here's Jones. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Right side, Jordan. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Jordan's got 30.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Jordan. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Ron Harper. Here's Jones. Got a piece of it. Here's Wennington. Defended by McCulloch. Right side, Kukoc over Jones. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Able to get his shot in a variety of ways. Kukoc can do it within the flow of the offense as well as one-on-one.
The 76ers squad is struggling. Down low, here's Snow. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Now Iverson, who's got 23. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Some changes for Philadelphia. Lynch, he's checked in for Geiger. And it's McKee in for Snow. Kerr against McKee. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. This is to McCulloch. Just 4 to shoot. He gets it in there.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
Here's Iverson and the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
Here's Kukoc. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Bulls opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm, as smart and as safe as they're playing. They made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Chicago right now, we've got Jordan. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then it's Longley. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. And the 76ers with possession. Pass to Iverson. Pulls from the top of the key. And that's good for two. Iverson's got 25 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And here is Iverson. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here is Hill. The pass to Snow. Now Iverson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
One shot.
Free throw good. Iverson.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
And finished off by Longley.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Iverson up top, guarded by Pippen. Passes it to Snow. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 4 assists now tonight.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Rodman in the post. Hill's there. And that one's good by Rodman.
And Rodman, a solid inside scorer. Picks his spots well and uses his body well, too.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. The finish, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
at the line for two.
Free throw good, Jordan. Good on both. Now the 76ers with it. Fires at the elbow. Again, Philadelphia.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Philadelphia has possession. Changes for Chicago. Simpkins, he's checked in for Rodman. And Bushler's subbed in for Pippen. The 76ers also with a sub. McKee's checked in. Iverson against Jordan. And it's Iverson missing.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Bulls shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Geiger's checked in for the 76ers. Now here's McKee. Iverson outside. And Jordan sends it back.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Bushler, the pass to Jordan. Tipped away and stolen by Iverson. And now the 76ers on the break. And Iverson throws it down.
Yeah, you can't afford to let Iverson come up with the steal there. An opportunistic defender who knows when to go for it.
Jordan. And the layup is good. Jordan's got 39.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And the 76ers call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kerr comes in for Harper. Jones checked in for Philadelphia. Geiger passes to McKee. And it's Hill with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And the 76ers making a change here. McCullough's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Simpkins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Simpkins got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Iverson against Jordan. Now here's McKee, guarded closely. Back to Iverson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Iverson's got 11 in the second half.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things. MJ doing it again.
Here's Iverson. He's got 34. Here's McKee, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Chicago calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Some changes for Chicago. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Simpkins. Pippen comes in for Bushler. And it's Harper in for Steve Kerr. Mutombo, he's checked in for the 76ers. Hill comes in for Geiger. The Bulls leading by 22. Pass to Kukoc. Back to Pippen. Puts it up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Pippen's got 17 now.
Hey, it's simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
Philadelphia with the ball. And McKee kicks to Jones. Iverson outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Iverson's got 37.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Pulls it up. Jordan can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
It's stolen by Hill. Now the 76ers on the break. Jones is running. And the rejection by Pippen. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Jordan. Good on the bucket. Jordan's got 43 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Snow, he's checked in for McKee. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Iverson. Connects. The jumper drops. Iverson's got 16 here in the second half.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And again, Chicago turns it over. The 76ers making a switch here. .11 seconds left here in the third quarter. From deep, Iverson. Another three for Philadelphia.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
And so it's Chicago, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Snow. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Lynch. Iverson is out there with Snow. Then there's Hill. And it's Mutombo. And at the 5, roaming the paint.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Iverson passes to Mutombo. Here's Hill. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the Bulls making a change here. Longley's checked in. Kukoc from outside. Here's Harper. Another three for Chicago.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Hey, Clark, what were your thoughts as a fan watching the bubble play down in Orlando? Did it seem surreal at all to you?
It didn't seem surreal, Kevin. I thought it was pulled off quite nicely, as a matter of fact. I mean, the fact there weren't any real fans there for the most part was a little different, but I thought the court looked good. The players were the best in the world, as they always are. I thought the broadcast came across just as it would in a normal circumstance. I didn't find much different about it other than the fact that there weren't tens of thousands of fans in the building.
And he knocks down the first one. Lynch hits them both. And so here is Chicago. It's an 18-point lead. Kukoc dishes to Harper. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Harper's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And here are the 76ers now. Iverson outside. Shoots over Pippen, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Iverson's got 46 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Here's Rodman. Again, Chicago.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Hill. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 7th assist in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Bulls making a switch here. Kerr's checked in. And Harper drops them both. Well, we know, Clark, that's something that's also going to impact the NBA this season. Teams are not going to get a lot of footage of the incoming draft class.
Great point, Kevin. And again, that's why the executives get paid the big bucks. Hopefully they've done plenty of work to see a number of players prior to the college tournament being canceled. And it's a bit of an art and science equation anyway when you're evaluating young players. And this just exacerbates it a bit because you don't have that little bit more of information that you'd like to have. So in that case, you go with what you do have to the best of your ability.
Harper with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Harper's shot's good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Philadelphia. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Mutombo against Longley. And the basket by Mutombo.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
Hill against Pippen. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And the 76ers with possession. Timeout called the 76ers. And one of the major pushes from NBA players was to get more people, Clark, out to vote.
Love it, Kevin. Again, creativity. Clearly, this circumstance and the climate of our country, the platform that NBA players and all athletes have to be able to voice their concerns and inspire and encourage and help others become aware of things that are not right and what we can do to influence and inspire change. All of that is part of our responsibility as human beings to try to live right and do right by others. The things I've seen from the players in their agitation and activation and commitment is inspiring and is compelling me to think about how I can be more and be better and do more and do better.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hill passes to Iverson. It's good. Iverson's got 48.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And they double up Jordan. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Jordan, no good on the free throw. And so he'll bring it up for the 76ers. And good that time. 50 points for Iverson.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And 3 from Jordan. And the Bulls, another 3.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Wennington passes to Harper. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Shot to stop the run, and it's Hill with the jam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Pippen dishes to Harper. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. Count it. Jordan's got 54 points.
Gotta like how Jordan keeps his focus, not allowing the defense to get the better of him deep inside.
Here's Iverson. Knocked loose. McKee the pass to Lynch. From deep, Iverson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The drive by Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got 56 points in the game.
Always looking to drive, in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears them up.
McKee with it, guarded now by Dennis Rodman. And that one's good, Iverson.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Pass to Rodman. Buries the long-range jumper.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now the pass to Lynch. Here's the floater. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McKee. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Jordan has no problem with being closely guarded because it doesn't bother him in the least.
Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. Here's McKee. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Jordan against McKee. Outside Jordan. It drops.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.